We were talking about this before the show started, that how did we move on so quickly from Steph Curry being, if not the best player in the game, certainly one of the 2 or 3 best players in the game? It's like we saw it and then we moved on because they lost the championship last year. Why is that?
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. I think one of the reasons why we loved this game and it was so incredible that we really never seen anything like that before, where he set 3 records of breaking his own record, shooting 400 threes, 380 threes. It was just incredible what he was doing. And I won't say the league caught up to him, but this is a league where I think, you impress us, we want to see more. Look at LeBron. We're talking about how great he's playing in the playoffs, and he's had a pretty good season. And so I think he falls in that. I think Durant falls in that sometimes, that we don't appreciate some of the best players. We get used to what they're doing. And unfortunately with Curry, we get used to what he's doing, and he's winning. So unless he does a play like he did on Gobert when he turns him around, spins him, and all of that, if he's not doing that and just winning, sometimes I think he does get kind of overlooked and underappreciated, if that can happen to one of the best players in the game.
But we're doing that to LeBron. I've said this year, I don't know if he wins another MVP because I know he missed games this year, but he's playing as well as he's ever played. I just feel like we've heard the story. Jordan didn't win twice with Barkley and Karl Malone. I think people got tired of the Jordan story. I think they're tired of LeBron's story.
And let me ask you this, because you've been in the business a long time. How has social media affected it? Like everyone now has an opinion, or you can show a guy, they always show a play with heart and not playing defense.
Yeah.
And you can see that just as you can see an old SportsCenter highlight. So I wonder how much that affects it. But you're right. And my thing is that this is his 14th year, LeBron, and he's in the prime of his career. And for me, having seen great players come and go, I remember watching Karl Malone in his last game, Dr. J in his last game. I really enjoy the fact that this is the era right now, that it's small ball, that these guys can do some incredible things. So I think you have to just try to go back to being a purist and say, I love what's going on, as opposed to letting the storylines bring you in, because, like you say, we heard the storylines, and but I think we do underappreciate some of these guys sometimes.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.